Yo, what's poppin'? People, your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. And you know how we do before we get started. Go ahead and do your boy a solid. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live or dropping this heat. And don't forget to join the member section, man. Jump on in there, because most of my videos go in the member section, sit there for 4 or 5 hours, maybe 2 3 days before they go live on the YouTube action. But it is what it is. Welcome to the show. And first of all, let me apologize for all of those who were um waiting for your boy to drop a video. It's been a minute. I've been busy all day. Today was my sister's day, so we've been celebrating her all day. So, hey, family comes first. YouTube, I get to you when I get to you. But as y'all know, Colorado won their game yesterday. So today is the day everybody gets to eat crow. And Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. So we're gonna have a week long of people hyping up Travis, hyping up Shador, kissing Colorado's ass. But we gotta start with the haters. And you know how we do haters on this channel. So let's go. Y'all ready? And we know how we start with these haters. And we knew who was going to be the first hater on the scene who had to suck it up and apologize and say, I'm sorry. And that would be the one and only Mr. Backwards Fade himself, Paul Diggity Finebaum, the bald-headed wonder, the skinny maestro, the dude that has no appeal at all. He just likes to start shit. So him, of course, every Sunday morning after college football, the Matt Barrie Show is the first show he appears on. So we're going to go there. And like I said, we can't. Matt Barrie's ASU alum. So, I give him a little grace, but we still know he a hater. But we're going to get into how they was talking about your boy Prime and all that. So let's go.
Now you start looking at conferences across the country outside the SEC, and the Big 12 is absolutely intoxicated right now. You've got BYU 5-0 overall. They're 2-0 in the league. Texas Tech's 2-0 in the league. Don't look now, but Colorado and Coach Prime, who I thought were going to be fine, they went on the road to the bounce house against a really good offense. Gus Malzahn, KJ Jefferson, and the Knights. Paul, they're 4-1 and at the top of the Big 12 standings.
And of all the schools that impressed me the most on Saturday, it was Colorado. They went someplace I thought would be incredibly difficult, and they won. They won just in dominating fashion.
Oh, he is in pain saying this right now. Paul is in pain, just giving Dion a little credit.
I don't need to add to the Travis Hunter situation, but as someone who has been very critical of Deion Sanders, I have to say he has managed this team quite well in spite of all the bullets and all the attacks and all the criticism. Some of it coming from me.
A lot of it coming from you, Paul. A whole lot of it, but we shall explore that later on in the week. Because right now we want to get to the gist of it. We got to watch you eat a little crow and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, Dion, for saying you weren't relevant. Your team is irrelevant, and y'all suck." So let's get.
And I give him enormous credit. I don't think very many people thought this was possible, other than maybe a group of sicko fans out there in Boulder. But they're back to being a legitimate story for the first time. Last year, it wasn't legit.
Back to being a legitimate story. Let's cover that. Legitimate story. See, y'all were all over yourselves because Colorado went 4-8, but still had all that hype. The program had to be built. The hype had to come, and it came with Deion's status. You can't tell a recruit that I coach at Colorado, come play for me. Yeah, we went 1-11 last year, but don't worry about that. There's nothing interesting about that school, which would suggest a recruit would want to come to that school without some hype being around, without things that attract a teenager, a kid from high school, a kid from college, from another college, that would make them want to come to play for you in that program. So what do you mean? And that's been one of the major problems. Everybody is critical of how Prime has built this program. This program is built the right way. Y'all don't like all the hype. Y'all don't like what's being built around the program because you see the hype. You don't see the program being built. All you're interested in is the hype. The hype is an added feature. But yet and still, the program is being built. And that's what you can't get to wrap your heads around. You don't see what's actually happening because you're too busy worried about all the flash and the mirrors and the superstars and the jewelry and the one-liners. That's what you're worried about, but you're not seeing the players that are being brought into the program, the coaches that are being brought into the program, the way the program has been structured for people to win. But I ain't gonna get on that rant. We're gonna say that rant for this week because it's all week. We got a lot of content to go through, but I got y'all. So y'all just bear with me. We're gonna get through this right here. And tomorrow we know we got JB coming up, and we got Jason Shitlock, the hater, two of the biggest haters, and we got some more haters. And I'm waiting on this Michael Irvin clip that Uncle Neely said he got, because he said Michael went on a rant. But Michael Irvin got his own channel, and I got to see what he posted today. But let's get back to Paul.
It was
there
fine.
You go.
Early on this season, it was drive-by. But Colorado is a legitimate factor right now in college football, and there's no denying it.
Let me put it this way, because you and I have said the same thing. Like, if Coach Prime would just focus on building a program instead of building a brand, maybe.
See what I'm talking about? See, that's the stuff I just said. They were worried about all the flash and didn't see the brand being built. Coach Prime is a brand by himself. That didn't have to be built. That came with it. See, that's what I'm talking about. When people don't know, they just speak stupid shit. They just talk crazy. Prime is a brand by himself, but he used his brand power to hype up Colorado, to make it worth coming to. But I ain't gonna get into that right now, because that's what I'm gonna do later on.
Maybe they'll get somewhere. I think he started to do that. Is it now more important for him than ever to say less? Because you're turning a lot of people's opinions, yours, mine. Some of the national media is going to be like, wow, wait a second, they might be in contention for the Big 12.
But if y'all been paying attention, instead of worrying about what's being said and look at what's being done, see, these are conversations you wouldn't be having. These are things that you would know already if you weren't worried about the flash, the lights, the chains, the rappers, the superstars, the one-liners, the things that he's not doing that normal coaches do. If you didn't worry about that and look at the job, you wouldn't have this opinion.
You don't want to saturate that with peak Coach Prime, you almost just want to lay back with that a little bit and just let people start coming to you instead of you.
See, what he just said right there is the equivalent of shut up and dribble or shut up and coach. Just do your job. Don't say nothing. And you expecting that out of Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. You expect Deion Sanders just to do nothing. Are you crazy? Have you not watched his career? Do you not know what he does? Do you not know where he comes from? See, these are uneducated people, uninformed people, people that don't know the person they're talking about, who seem to have no clue of the person they're speaking of. But I digress. Let's get back.
You going to them.
Yeah, I mean, we no matter what we say one week, I feel we look at things objectively, and we're both saying the same thing.
Wrong. You don't look at things objectively. You look at things through one lens, the lens of the way it has been done in years past, not the way the landscape of football has changed. Football isn't football of 1990s anymore, even the early 2000s. We're not doing that football anymore. 2020 changed football forever. Football is on a new path. It's on a new trajectory. You have to roll with the punches, and you have to be able to change. That good old boy network is starting to fail, and y'all don't like it. And what Prime is doing is creating and giving the avenue to new faces, new places, brothers, and some others to do their thing. If you're good at your job and you work for Prime, guess who's coming to see you? It's a bunch of other teams coming to see you and say, hey, we need you over here to do what Prime did over there. Or y'all put y'all stamp on it because we like the way y'all run things.
I mean, I sat there late yesterday in admiration of what they were doing because it was so dominating. It was a master class, and he takes away from that when he does the things that he does. So let the work speak for itself. And I think everyone in college football who knows anything, who's not just barking from trees, understands now finally what this program is right at the moment and can be. And I think it's incredibly exciting.
And see, y'all are the ones who are barking from trees, who are just talking loud and saying nothing. Pundits who think they know the way things should be and the way things should go. Their biggest thing is it should be the way it should have been. Prime should recruit from high school, get 20, 30 kids in a class, build them up, make them better. That's not how things work anymore. Those days are done. Yes, you're going to get high school kids, but you're also going to get kids that know how to play. But they said it couldn't be done. And as this year progresses and Colorado continues to win, the apple cart is going to get turned upside down. Because now, that thing they said that wasn't going to work has worked. So now everybody got to do it or try to do it. But there's only one problem. There's only one Prime. And when your four-star and five-star players start hitting the transfer portal and wanting to go to Colorado, don't ask why. Just get in line and say, I should have done what he did. But anyway, we're going to get out of here on that. We're going to shut it down. And we're going to holler at y'all probably later. We know we got good stuff coming tomorrow. So y'all stay locked in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like the video, man, so we can let's turn this algorithm out. We putting these haters on blast all this week. We're going to put out so much content, it's going to be ridiculous. So if you ain't subscribed, you ain't got your notification bell on, you going to miss it. Because it's a bye week, and the haters are coming out of the woodworks. The Travis Hunter hype for Heisman is going to be on full blast. And ain't no Colorado game this week. So they going to miss some excitement. Ain't going to be no barn burners on Saturday. And football will be bland. But anyway, we out of here, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. Holla at your boy. I'm out. Peace.